Welcome to Selltis Sales 5.0. In this session, we'll be reviewing the navigation within Selltis. We'll start by pointing out that Selltis is divided into 5 areas. These 5 areas are: number 1, the desktop area, where your data will reside. 2, desktop panel, which will drive the desktop area. 3, alert panel, the top left, which will prompt the users for alerts. 4, the history panel, down below, which will log the desktop you've worked at and give you quick access to the history you've already visited. 5, menu bar, across the top, which will provide certain tasks as well as offer you a backward and forward capability. Let's review the desktop panel on the left-hand side. It's made up of nodes similar to Outlook folders, with desktops available for access. Number 1, All Data node, provides access to various desktops such as activity logs, all companies, all contacts, and all quotes. You can single-click and drive a desktop to see that information. 2, Calendar node allows your company to create calendars such as Master Calendar for users, Conference Room Calendar, a trade show calendar, sales calendar, etc. Calendars also link to Outlook, so you can share your calendars with other Outlook users in your company. 3, My Data node allows you to quickly get to your own data. It automatically filters the data when you sign on, and you can get to your activity, quotes, expenses, anything in Selltis that is designated as your data. 4, My Follow-up node. This node further defines user information found in the My Data node. It provides access to the information that requires follow-up action for the specific user that's logged in. 5, Linked Data node. This node provides access to multiple sources of information, all in a single view. This is one of the most important and unique features of Selltis, and we'll provide a detailed overview of this feature in a minute. 6, Reports node facilitates the ability for managers and the team to store their standard reports. As you can see, we have a number of pre-built reports already in Selltis. Let's look at how these desktops work throughout the desktop area. Let's take Companies All. When you click on Companies All, the desktop area will be populated with a list of companies. A desktop can be a single view, which is what we see here. It is a single view of all companies. In this single view desktop, we see a listing of companies from A to Z. Your cursor is automatically in the company name selection of the top right, allowing you to type the name of a company. Selltis will then drive you right to that particular company. You have the ability to show records from 10, 20, or 100 at a time. And then you have the ability in the right-hand corner to scroll to the next group of records. So again, this is a single view desktop under the All Data node. Let's now take a look at the Selltis claim to fame, a linked data desktop. Again, this is what we believe sets Selltis apart from all others, the multi-view linked approach to displaying this data. By going to the company mini view arrangement, and you will see a desktop, in this case, made up of 6 mini views. This desktop and mini view arrangement can be customized to as many views as you deem necessary. 3 mini views, 6 mini views, 10 mini views, etc. What we're seeing here is a 6 mini view desktop, in which all of these views are all linked to the company that is showing in this company master view. So, if you click on ABC Chemical, you'll notice how all of the other views of the desktop are all updated for the particular company that you're looking at. This allows you to see the contacts that are linked to that company, the quotes for that company, any outstanding opportunities that you're working with for that company, any leads for that company, and any activity logs including calls, emails, and sales visits that have been logged by anyone in your company that has had any contact with anyone, in this case, at ABC Chemical. We have the same arrangement in the Contacts mini view. The difference now is that the views are being driven by a selected contact. Here is a typical scenario. You could be calling on 5, 10, 15 people in a particular company. You can now go to a specific contact and see everything going on with that contact that is linked to that company. To review, we have the Selltis desktop, which is being driven by the desktop panel to the desktop area. The resulting views can either be in a single or a multiple view desktop. Here is the alert panel, where you're reminded of upcoming events and action items. Here is the history panel that is building a history of the Selltis desktops, forms, and reports you access similar to a breadcrumb trail. As you can see, all the desktops that we have gone to are listed, and you can return to any of them with a click of a button. We also have the toolbars across the top for certain tasks, as well as a backward and forward button. Thank you for your time. Please review the other sessions we've included.